Dear students, today again we discuss about Constitution of India under this General Awareness and General Studies paper. And this part of Constitution is again important for your both prelims, the main examination, as well as for your viva and this personality test. And all of you will be very attentive attending this part of ours. And all of you know that the School of Science been awarded with so many of recognition. We have been awarded by the Telegraph. We have got the Best Academician Award 2022, and this felicitation on the eve of celebration of 50 years of Tripura Statehood Day in the year 2022. It's just because we did very remarkable results in various competitive examinations, and it is known to all. And School of Science is the biggest educational entrepreneur in the entire Northeast, and about more than 4,000 students, not 1 and 2 and 3 or not in hundreds, more than 4,000 students have got government jobs. And our good number of students are working in LIC, railways and in banking sector. And you know, the students, those who cracked civil services, they are now working as secretary, joint secretaries, director, joint director, and number of them are SDM, number of them are BDOs, number of them are deputy collector, magistrate. There are a number of students who have become even IFS. They are serving the state in the form of IFS. So this entire material, what we did last time, we have revised it once again, because every year we revise all these things. And the last videos that you have seen, it is just a modified one this time. So this study material, where we will study about the Constitution of India, this subject forms the part of general awareness or general studies, and this topic will be helpful for your UPSC Civil Services, IFS, TCS grade 2, then TFS, Tripura Judicial Service, Tripura Engineering Service, TPSC Combined, SSC Banking, GRBT, Railways, TAT, etc. But what we will be discussing today? আজকে আমরা কি আলোচনা করব? Please see this part. We'll study them in parts so that you remember. Now, Indian Constitution, when it was formed, I happen to tell you that Indian Constitution had 22 parts. Now, at present, we have got 470 articles, more than 470 articles. And now there are 25 parts, 12 schedules, 5 appendices with more than 100 amendments in the Indian Constitution. There are 25 parts of the Indian Constitution. They are mentioned in the table below. Now they will ask question, which part of the Indian Constitution consists of citizenship? You will say part 2. They may ask, which part of the Indian Constitution consists of fundamental rights? You will say part 3. So we will discuss these things, and when I finish these 11 points, you should be in a position to tell me. See sir, part 1 of Indian Constitution consists of union and its territory, and the articles which include part 1 is article 1, article 2, article 3, article 4. So article 1, 2, 3, 4 includes part 1, that is union and its territory. Part 2 consists of citizenship, article 5 to 11. Part 3, fundamental rights, article 12 to 35. Part 4, directive principles, article 36 to 51. Part 4A, fundamental duties, article 51A. Most of the time this question is asked. fundamental duties are contained in which part of Indian Constitution? So you will say your answer is part 4A, and which article? Article 51A. Now part 5, the union, from article 52 to article 51. Now what you'd be asking me, sir, what is this union? Union means the union government, which consists of president, vice president, honorable prime minister, our parliament, okay? So and then judiciary. So that comes under the union, article 52 to article 151. Part 6 consists of the states, article 152 to 237. Then we had part 7, now it is not existing because by 7th Amendment Act 1956 repealed part 7. Part 8 consists of the union territories, article 239 to 242. Then we have got the panchayats. The panchayats come under article 243 to 243O. Then the municipalities, part 9A, article 243P to 243ZG. Cooperative societies from article 243ZH to 243ZT. Look here, we have made it very systematically and scientifically, our constitution. Though it was made long back, you have read it before, I explained you that our constitution was ready by 26th of November 1949. So when they did it, you see, they did it so systematically, this arrangement you just see. First of all, they added union, then they added states, then they added union territories, then they added panchayats and municipalities, then cooperative societies. So they ask you, which part of the Indian Constitution consists of panchayats? It is part 9. Which part of the Indian Constitution consists of the municipalities? Part 9A. Which part of the Indian Constitution consists of the union? As I said, union, when we study about part 5, what do we study in part 5? We will study about president, the vice president, the prime minister, the parliament and the union judiciary. Part 5 consists of article 152 to article 151. So we will finish all the articles, whatever the articles are contained at present in the Constitution of India. Then look here, you can take the screenshot. Come on, all of you. Then part 10, it is the scheduled and the tribal areas, which come under article 244 to 244A. Part 11 consists of relation between union and states, article 245 to article 263. Part 12 consists of finance, property, contracts and suits, article 264 to 300A. Trade, commerce, intercourse within the territory of India consists of article 301 to 307. Part 14, services under the union and states, article 308 to article 323. Then part 14A, tribunals, article 323A to 323B. Part 15, elections, article 324 to article 329A. Those of you who are appearing for election inspector examination on 22nd of December, this question is very, very important. Part 15 consists of elections, and the article that comes under part 15 is article 324 to article 329A. Part 16 consists of special provisions relating to certain classes, article 330 to 342. Part 17 consists of official languages, article 343 to 351. Part 18 of Indian Constitution consists of emergency provision, article 352 to article 360. So we have state emergency under article 352, national emergency under article 356 and financial emergency under article 360. We will study them elaborately. Part 19 miscellaneous, Article 361 to 367, and Part 20 consists of amendment of the Constitution that come under Article 368. Part 21 temporary, transitional and special provisions comes under Article 369 to Article 392. Part 22 short title commencement authoritative text in Hindi and repeals, Article 393 to 395. So that's how it's 25 parts. Now some students, it's a general question. So how it is 25 parts? Now look here. This I have explained very vividly, and all of you will try to remember this. All of you, please take the screenshot of it. Initially there were 22 parts, but part 7 was repealed by 7th Amendment Act 1956. So there were 22 minus 1, 21 parts. But again we have added some parts. Which are the parts then added? की part युक्त है, चलो क्या क्या पार्ट फिर से ऐड किया गया 7 को निकालने के बाद? हमने ऐड किया पार्ट 4A. मैंने कुछ देर पहले आप लोगों को कहा कि फंडामेंटल जो ड्यूटीज़ है वो कहाँ पर इनकॉर्पोरेट हुआ. फिर पार्ट 9A हुआ, पार्ट 9B हुआ, पार्ट 14A हुआ. अब देखो कि जब 22 पार्ट्स में जब एक पार्ट निकाल दिया हमने, पार्ट 7 को जब एक्सक्लूड किया तो कितना पार्ट रहा? 21 पार्ट्स. और उसके बाद क्या क्या ऐड हुआ? पार्ट 4A, पार्ट 9A, 9B, 14A. तो क्या हुआ? 21 प्लस 4, 25 हुआ. And so at present there are 25 parts. But if you see the Constitution, what is there in the 24th part? There will not be any. At large, there are still 22 parts, but then these parts been added. Could you follow? Then we will be studying about the schedules. How many schedules are there at present? There are 12 schedules at present. And what these schedules are? Very, very important. What is there in Schedule 3? What is there in Schedule 12? What is the difference between Schedule 5 and Schedule 6? What is there in Schedule 4? All these things to be studied elaborately. But before I start with schedule, I once again ask you to remember this part. Next class we will be studying about schedules, but remember there were initially 22 parts, part 7 been excluded, and now we have got 25 parts. What are the parts we have added? Part 4A, part 9A, part 9B and part 14A. So you revise all these things, we'll come back and study about the 12 schedules given under Indian Constitution. Thank you all of you for attending.